Well, hopefully this is the right trail. I've been down here in a few years. Oh yeah, there we go. Chris Point Lighthouse is over that direction. Lake Superior's right there. We are about as remote as you can get. This is where we're going to spend the night tonight. Well, we got camp set up. Just checking out this well-worn trail coming out of here. Just odd. Must be a game trail, but sure is wore right down. Oh no, there we go. We got a shitter in the middle of nowhere. Don't look like it's been used, but we got a throne up on top of the knoll. Okay. Always good to know. Oh, this is a spot I've always wanted to camp and never have, so tonight is the night. This is why I got that rooftop tent, is for places like this. Just pull up, pop up, and you're good to go. I just bought these levelers for, there's actually 4 under each tire. They kind of sunk down, but I'm like, yeah, I'll probably never use them. Well, I'm using them. Well, we got the official camp mascot. He showed up. Yeah. Stay out of my stuff. Alright, we got the Starlink Mini set up. Aim north. It takes about 2 minutes for it to fire up and lock in. Once it starts up, we're only running 17, 18 watts of power, 16, 20. Between 16 and 20 on the average, so now it's jumping up as soon as I say that, of course. But yeah, let's plug in. I don't need to do it now. This is my plug into the tent right there, Anderson connector, then plug the other end right into the power bank, and I have power going into the tent then, which is pretty slick. Elon, if you're listening, you could sponsor me. I already bought all the equipment. Just give me some free months. Talk about how great your product is. Look at that. Even rocking it on the side of the truck. Just saying. Got it at home too. Got a little fire pit here. Got camp set up. We're golden. I also have this Starlink mount right here. This end screws into the back of the dish. And if I can reach this high, this end just clamps on anywhere on the rack here. Aim it north and boom, you're good to go. Figured I'd mention this real quick. This is the diesel heater. It's all in one. Here's the exhaust to it. Nothing to it. There's a little muffler. So that just pipes out the bottom right there. thing is super quiet. It makes basically no noise. All you hear is the fuel pump clicking once in a while. Let's see, there's the wireless remote. This is a Bluetooth. This basically tells you what the unit's doing. There's your actual diesel heater. There's the fuel tank for it. This thing will just sips gas. If you run it all night, 10 hours or so, you're going to go through maybe a liter of diesel. So well, that's what that can is for. Rotopax diesel, just for that heater. So I have nothing in it right now because there's no reason to have a diesel sloshing around all summer while it's 80 degrees out. And that bag in the back is an insulation kit for this tent. It's just a quilted liner that goes on the inside. And if you get down in the 20s, if you crank this diesel heater up, if it's in the 20s, it'll be 65, 70 inside the tent. So they really work. But it's 80 degrees out right now, so we do not need it. So the diesel heater's got an insulated hose where the heat comes out. I actually have a shelf that attaches to the tire here. That's a step actually so I can reach things up like the kayak on top of the rack and stuff. So at night I'll just set the diesel heater there or just set it on the ground. The hose just gets piped up to here. Velcro. There's a actual round port right here. Designed. Or no, it's right here. Wrong one. Right there. Designed just for diesel heaters or air conditioning, either one. So it's got a Velcro flap to keep the bugs out. So the thing with diesel heaters is like propane heaters, they give off a lot of condensation, whereas diesel is extremely dry heat. There's no condensation, so everything stays nice and dry. An absolutely beautiful evening. Look at that sun. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but just gorgeous. Just an absolutely beautiful, desolate beach. Pierce Point Lighthouse is that way about 3 or 4 miles. Let's see how bad the biting flies are here. I just took shorts off, put pants on. Look at that shit. They are fucking horrible. Fuck that. Even with bug spray on. I'm going back up there.